Oke, kita mulai main Alan Wake. Tapi volumenya kayaknya kita set dulu dah. Hmm. 75 ya. Oke. 75 cukup lah. Mari kita mulai. Normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Ini si Alan ini orang beneran nggak ya? Kayak wajah orang asli.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Monster wears many faces. Kena sensor nggak nih ya? Bisa di skip. Can't look around.
Please. Can you hear me?
Whoa. What's wrong with him?
Come on in. We should go.
Oh, where had he gone?
We should go. Help! Mana tadi dia kesini ya arahnya? Aduh, kaget. Ngagetin aja. Spring by toggle LS. Game save. banget deh ya. Ininya pas hujan mengkilat badan saya.
Hemingway.
Apa tuh itu ada hunting season? Udah dikecilin musiknya tapi masih kencang aja. Tidak. Aduh. Didi. Buset. Jantungnya diambil. Ih, anak kecil nggak boleh main ini nih. Serem. Game save.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Brooding tuh apa ya?
I will. Bye, kiddo.
Hai kiddo.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Ih, minumnya bareng.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Okay.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Kayak nggak asing ya. Di game apa ya? Iya loh, ada. Game apa ya? Lupa dah.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. Kita set dulu ini ada. Musiknya kenceng banget, ngagetin. Oke. HDR-nya dimatiin aja ya. Mana ya settingan HDR ya? Ya, mana tadi? Udahlah, kelamaan. Get to the crime scene. Find the deputy.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Map. Nightmare territory experience.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Map. Belum bisa. Mana nggak bisa? Tekan tombol map. Aduh. Belum bisa.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mine place. Case board.
The mine place.
Mine place.
My version of the mine palace technique.
Oh, okay.
To sift through clues and work the case.
Kayak di
Building the mine place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
Oh,
Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Overall. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help our research for the killer. Murder method. Two of the victims are bruising, some from restraint strap or belted down. Oke. Oh, banyak baca ini. Oh, detektif tuh gini ya cara kerjanya ya. Map. Oke. Ini korbannya. Cauldron Lake. Some organs missing. Ih. Goals tuh apa nih? Oke. Cashboard map. Belum ada yang lain lagi. Oke.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Visiting the mine
Let's head
place
down
does
the hill
not
to the
pause the
crime
game,
scene.
so be mindful of nearby threat. Oh,
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
tulisan FBI-nya ngojreng banget di sini ya.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
No item. Nih,
A creepy twig sculpture?
oke, got clue.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Banyak banget mesti dibaca kayak gini. Apa? Ada clue lagi? Tidak ada. Sebelah sini ada nggak?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ini apa nih? Parking. Cauldron Lake rental cabin. Oh, ini kayak apa ke tempat perkemahan gitu ya. Starting fire is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Belakang ada apa? Gak ada. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak. Oke, nama gunung.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The
Kok
only
sono
thing
sih dia?
around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
Which
Can I
hut?
make it, Mulligan?
Cek dulu.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
Always here.
Oke. Bisa dibuka. Tali. Mana nih? Nggak ada clue di sini. Nggak ada. Ih, luas banget tempatnya. Set. Friday. Sunday. Apaan tuh? Oke, buntu udah.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the
Manuscript
same name as a
fragment.
fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragment can be used to upgrade weapon in the main place. Ah? Eh, 12 baru cuman yang satu punya. Ah. Cek ke bawah sini. Dih, luas banget nih. Kemana ya? Which little called lake? Itu pohon. Pohonnya. Which ledley? Nama penyihir.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Gak ada clue di sini. Bisa lewat nggak? Serem banget. bisa lagi sini. Oh, ini mayatnya. Jadi ke situ.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
So, the FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial
Flashlight.
killers and shootouts with
Oh,
the mob.
nice. Nice.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Aduh, banyak banget yang mesti dibaca. Capek deh. Kunci. Hah? Apaan nih? Collect. Oke. Apa lagi yang bisa di collect? Dah habis. Nggak ada apa-apa.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Yes, thank
Thanks,
you.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Dua.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Ya. Hah?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the main place. Cases. Clue. Allow Saga to see the active clues. The key image can be selected with A and place it on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
A new line of investigation. Jadi ada 2 kasus dong. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objective are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Goals. Investigate the crime scene. Okay. You can collect clue from the body to progress the investigation.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Yuck.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Heart remove. Apa lagi? Caseboard. Newly discovered clues can be placed in onto the open question.
That's not right.
Sini. Oh. Nah, sini.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
4. Oh. The clue have resolved the open question and unlock a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new question will be unlocked, updating your goal. You can check the update goal by pressing Y. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Killer. Find evidence. Victim. Talk to someone. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Okay. Nomor 2.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Oke, ada banyak orang. Oh gitu ya detektif itu ya. Alurnya keren juga ya ngajarin kita nih. Apa?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Oh, tripod.
Was it for a camera?
Iya, berarti dia moto-moto kan?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay. Caseboard. Killer. Oh ya, ini kan yang ditinggalin sama pembunuhnya. Happy but better on table. Ini berarti victim. Sini. Kok enggak? Sini. Sini juga.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
Oh gitu.
Quite the party.
Premeditated. Oke. Apalagi nih? Tanya dia ya.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
13 tahun.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Oke, tanya lagi.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Okay, what next?
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Victim. Okay.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? Oh, okay.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Keren. Asli keren banget. Profiling. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the head of suspect and victim. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person, ritual murder.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Siapa tuh?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Kok tahu dia?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Kita cek danau.
This mug always cheers me up.
Weapon upgrade.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Kita lihat map. Which house, which sign, which ladder, murder site, rental cabin, parking lot. Danau di sini ya. Oh, ini muter. Oke, kita cek danau.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Kok kesini sih jalannya?
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Oh.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Nggak bisa diambil.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Serem banget.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Mana manuskripnya? Oh ini. Read. The wedding was one of their own FBI Special Agent Robert Rettinger. Oh, udah tadi. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Ditaruh di dalam dadanya.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay.
Anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Then all I can hear. Need to get body back to town for examination. Keren.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Hey, you made it back.
Deciding what happens
Good.
to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, yang tadi. Okay. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Oh, ini jalan
The
sini.
diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Yang tadi nggak bisa dibuka dong jalannya. Apa harus kesini lagi nanti? Itu ada jalan. Ini ada gerbang lagi.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Hmm?
Nice talking to you, too.
Mungkin nanti kesini lagi ya. Kali.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Bagus banget pencahayaannya. Ini apaan nih? Apa nih?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here? Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Mana nih? Situ.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.